So I've updated the Rally2 transmissions. Everything is basically the same. I made some adjustments to the gravel suspension settings as well, but I need to display something. So first I'll display the settings for the Tarmac tires, I guess. Suspension, front, rear, differential, front. Oh, this needs to be, I think, 52 maybe. And then anyway, front, center, rear, brakes, and the new transmission settings. And the issue is first gear, first and second, I guess, but mostly just first gear. So I'm going to show first gear as it is now. Save that, I made some changes. So the car always bogged down on starts, so technically you'd have to rev it up and then drop the handbrake to get going on starts. But now I'm going to show handbrake turns. So a wide handbrake turn, that's a pretty wide one. That's first gear for that turn. Now a tight one. First gear is topping out right out of the corner. Staying real tight on this little curve here. That's like a tight handbrake turn. So I don't like first gear in that situation. So I'm going to change first gear. And keep in mind that these are limited settings again, because I can't change the gear ratio to accommodate first gear. So I'm going to change this 1 point here, just like that. I'm not going to save it. And now I'm going to try to do handbrake turns. And I'll do a wide handbrake turn. So wide handbrake turn, it's pretty easy. Nothing wrong there. If I try a tight handbrake turn, there's no torque. Kind of had it there. Let's see if I can. So maybe if you get on throttle properly out of the corner. So if you miss the throttle point, it just bogs down. So you have to get on throttle real early while it's sliding. So I guess it's functional. It's functional at this setting. Technically, for the tight hairpins, this setting at the first gear ratio of 3 would be better. But I'm going to actually change this back to this because just in making this video, I figured out how to handbrake turn properly in this car. So I'm going to try that again. Okay. Need to control the car properly. So it's pretty sloppy. I need to try to do it better. I'm having difficulty now. Let's see if I can do it properly now. So I'm going wide. I suddenly can't drive these tight hairpins anymore. Yeah, suddenly not driving properly. Let's try changing second. For some reason, I noticed there's like a weird gearing issue. Try that again. Nope, didn't work out. Oh, there he goes. So suddenly it's driving properly. It might be the tire wear. Let's change second again. Yeah, so anyway, with this current gear setting, if the tires are fresh on the soft tire, you can't do really tight handbrake turns. You can do the wide handbrake turns, but you can't do the tight ones. So I'm leaving the settings as they are. I'm going to go over the transmission settings one more time. Just like that. I prefer these settings for transmission. And then the gravel settings. Let's see, tire selection, gravel. Oh, it reset me. Start, car setup, gravel. So suspension front, rear, differential, differential front, center, rear, brakes, and the new transmission settings. They're exactly the same as the Tarmac settings. And I'm going to do a quick drive with this as well, just to display the handbrake turn capability. It has a similar problem. Whoops. So there's a tight hairpin around one of these corners. Oh, need to make it to the corner. Okay, here's the tight hairpin. So if we take it at a wide angle, this tight hairpin's possible, without bogging down, that is. But if I stand tight, the car has the same problems. Probably gets easier as the tires wear, just like with the Tarmac tires. But that's something to keep in mind. If you need to do a tighter hairpin, just change first gear. Change it down to 3. And that concludes this video. Till the next one.